All right, guys, so we're back with the yard. I'm showing you guys a train yard again, and you'll see why in a second here. So I took a turnout out that's right there because it needs to be fixed, and I'm fixing it. So while the glue of what I had to fix on it is drawn, it's going to be out for a while. But yeah, I want to show you what I'm actually planning on doing. Move out of the way, stupid vacuum. But all the wiring for the yard is complete. And let me show you. Dun, 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 dun. So all this wiring here you see is actually for the turnouts. They plug in a little thing. So I have 12 gauge wire running this way, so I have full current. And then I have track feeding wires going down into here and there. I needed to somehow put that up like that. I don't know really how I could do that. And then I have some more track bus wire together, and then I have a little connector right there that goes from module to module. Yes, it's a wiry mess, but then also back there, there's a connector here from module to module. Sorry. But also, back there's a wiry mess, as you can see. Again, there's more turnout wires in the background there. But the wires we're focused on is right around here. So as you can see, it's all wiry mess, but you don't see that on the layout because that's all underneath. But yeah. And if you're wondering what the clamps are, they're actually how to put the layout together. They're very, very heavy duty clamps, so they are definitely very good and reliable. They're not going, oh boy, are they going to hold? But they can. So yeah, what a wiry mess we have, but it will work. And then I'm planning on just hooking up all the switch panels to power all the turnouts here. So hopefully I don't have to replace that old switch, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, let's go back up to the yard. So here's what the yard would look like. This would be a kind of cool shot if I had like a train on right now. I did not test this yard out yet. I'm planning on to once I get that turnout either fixed or something like that. You can hear the cat meowing. But yeah, as you guys can see, sorry for the cat. Gracie, come here. And yeah, so I know this section here looks different because we have Flex Track and Kato Track, but what I want to point out is I know these turnouts here look weird and different, but as long as everything lined up right, it should be good. So what my one problem was, the turnout was not switching over to the other side. It would just, like when I go to throw this, it would stay on that side. So it didn't switch over. So we have to figure that part out on where that switch would be. And I think I fixed it. I'm not sure. We're going to see how well the repair job I did. But yeah. Racy, come here. Come here, Race. That's the cat's name, just so you know, by the way. Racy, where are you? Want to be on video? Come here. Let me show you the wiry mess from this side of the layout. What a wiry mess. What a wiry mess. Racy, come here. And here's the cat that you're hearing meowing. Her name is Racy. She's a Siamese. All right, guys, we are back, and the update on the train yard. We're gonna make this a little separate because I didn't even work on the mountain scenery area yet. But and I will be doing that later today, doing some more work on the mountain, and then maybe make another update video of that for you. But here's a new update on the train yard. As you can see, we have a little bit of mixture of flex track and Colo track. I didn't know my turn radius for some of it, so I went with what I got. Now, it looks really weird, but hey, it's a train yard. I'm probably not planning on doing any ballasting or scenery on it. I think it looks fine. It's not really that important because of being, you know, a train yard kind of thing. So, as you guys can see, it's came in really well. It looks like that back turn there is the tightest right there, but I'm sure the engine should be able to do it. And as you guys can see, it looks really, really good. Yeah, so let's loop around here and show you what we got. So the yard, all the switches are going to be powered on their own little switch machine of DC. Even though I run DCC, you can run these switches on DC, and I'm going to run them as that. As you guys can see, we will probably start using this thing here soon. Sorry, there's a extension cord in my way. Not all the track is glued. Everything has wired, except for what I'm about to show you. So I put a little section in here because of being modular to module, this piece will remove when the layout ever moves again. And as you can see, it's a complete yard. I have to put track power to this line at some point, probably today before I finish up. And then, yeah, so that's the yard, guys. It looks really good. I'm glad the way it came out. I'm very happy. I'm just zooming in on the turnouts there. There's where it would come in from the main line. And then you can just pull all the way through here and, you know, come around. We would actually be running this way out of the yard, so we'll be coming in from the back side of the yard and running that way on this line, because that's the way I can run only on that line for some reason. All the white stuff, the glue you see, or this is glue also, is to glue the track down, but all the white you see is I just basically glued and replaced some of the railroad ties, so that way you can't really tell that it was worked on. So as you can see, there's where it would come in from heading towards us off of the main line there. There's the main line switch. Now I know it doesn't really match, the track doesn't really match colors, but it does work. And then our future plan here is to put a turntable, if I can get one that will fit. And for that, I'm probably going to run a turn out somewhere off of here, and it will be a left-hand switch into a turntable. And then we could save that space for all that. So that's going to be really cool. It's going to be an operatable turntable, which means I can operate it. Some point today, I also want to power up the system and test run all this. And let me show you what it all looks like underneath with the wirely mess that we have. So yeah. All right, so you see the bus wire that came down on this stuff. It's going to go to all the blue and white wires, which are my track feeders. The red and black wire are actually for the turnouts. They're going to be powered to a switch panel somewhere here on this platform I built underneath to be able to throw all the switches, and it runs like that all the way around. I'm going to run this bus wire and clip it underneath here, so that way the track power wire has something to go to, and then it's going to come off of the bus wire from over there, and we'll have you know, a connector like that you see from module to module, so I can take everything separate and apart. So we're going to be doing that here next and shortly, and then maybe we can see if we can get the yard working. My new DCC system, for some weird reason, maybe you guys can help me out, I can run a train on it and it works using the remote when the remote is plugged in. But as soon as I unplug the remote on my new DCC Digitrack system, It will not let me run wirelessly. It will give me the battery symbol, but won't give me the connection. So I don't know what that problem is. Maybe if you can, if you had that problem, or you can tell me how to set it up, let me know if you know your DCC stuff, especially because I don't, I mean, I know what DCC can do, and then I know only a few things of DCC running the trains. But yeah, so again, I can run the trains on my new DCC system when I'm plugged into the system with the remote, but it's supposed to run wirelessly off of 3 AA batteries, and it's not letting me. I'm not getting a good connection. I don't really know if I didn't set it up right. I don't know if there's some kind of way I can set it up. And seriously, help me out, guys. I really need your help to maybe get my train system run wireless. So when I go to test this yard out, I'm probably going to hook up the old system that I know that does work. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video of update part 10. This is not going to be that part of that video. This is going to be its own random kind of video thing, just of the train yard. But if you want to see where we're exactly at, so we're on the Hershey town side. My mom's building the layout, and all the update I've been doing and videos I've been doing for you guys is way over there, as you can see. And let me zoom in here so you can kind of get a better look on an angle. So I'm going to be working on some of that today if I get the time or the chance. If I don't, that's fine. But my next step is to finish wiring up this yard. So yeah. Now the underneath track you see actually does operate and run. I just don't run it much because the cats like to think the trains are a toy to them. So yeah. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.